filming another episode of the Everyday Compassion Movement Show. What do we got? P1? One. It's like a maze here, right? We're in the back alley. There we good to go, yeah. All right. See, the umbrella day wouldn't have worked out too well now, would it have?
I know.
Totally. I kept saying to her, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna rain. Last night I was on Facebook and I seen Krystal put out a video about her birthday. And she said, you know, people always ask me what I want for my birthday. I just want hugs, you know, and I want some nice words from people that like, you know, care about me and send something over and it can be private.
Yeah.
And so when I seen that, I was like, oh great. So let's go and let's give her some hugs and you know, get some cards and do something nice for her. It kind of shows like when you put stuff out there, then it, like we wouldn't be here if I wouldn't have seen that. If she went to do that video, we would never be here.
And to reach out, I've never seen anybody do that before. Like I don't want presents, I don't want physical things. Like I just want people to tell me what I've done for them, what I mean to them.
It was like really cool. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna call you at 1, right? And she's like, I'm like, oh, I have something she goes, it's my birthday today. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And then I was like, oh, I got something to drop off for you business-wise. And she's like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so like.
Oh, so this is a full.
She has no idea what's going on. She has no idea what's going on.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Oh, I like this one. This is mine.
Okay. Sounds cool. You like that?
I do.
I like that. Flashy. That's like my style. Here, I like this one.
These are our choices.
Now we got to write in them before we go. Yeah, totally. That's right. Always got to be prepared so we don't waste time.
It's all about that drop.
100%. We'd be walking around now looking for a pen.
Mine says, your birthday is the perfect time to tell you how very special you are, wishing you every happiness today and always. So it's not super cheesy. I don't like the super cheesy ones. It's just cheesy enough.
Legends say that the hummingbirds float free of time, carrying our hopes for love, joy, and celebration. The hummingbird's delicate grace reminds us that life is rich, beauty is everywhere, every personal connection has meaning, and that laughter is life's sweetest creation. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So, you know, one of the things that we find that's really exciting right now that's happening with inside the movement, a few things that are really starting to grow. Many of you probably don't know, but we have you know, a new clothing line launching, and that's really cool. So we have the shirts back and the hoodies and the yoga pants and the hats and a few other different things. So it's really exciting, and there's actually going to be a whole cause built around the clothing line. So when they actually buy the clothing line, you will get like a compassion things to do with inside the clothing line to follow. So there's actually a whole program going to be created around the clothes. So they're not just like clothes that you buy. So we're going to change the world with that as well too. And then exciting because we're starting to roll into you know, May, and we'll be doing getting ready to do a crowdfunding launch, and that it's going to help us create the World Compassion Tour and get us around Canada and the US and other countries. We're going to first start in Hollywood, and then we'll be in Vancouver, and those are going to have world leaders and motivational speakers and people making a massive difference in the world. And we're going to live stream too. This is exciting because we just realized that we can pull this off. We're going to live stream in literally like 22 different countries. Like, we're going to change millions of lives, not like 1 or 2 millions, because now we're really going to be able to touch the lives of so many more people, and that's really what it's about. It's about how do we all come together, first in communities, then how do we come together as cities, and then how do we come together as countries. We've just figured it out, how we can come together stronger as countries and all work together. So, you know, and that was a lot for us to put together. I truly didn't know if we were going to make that happen. I had to talk to a lot of people. We had to research it. We had to look how much money it's going to cost us to live stream it. And, you know, it's not cheap, that's for sure, but we were able to figure it all out and how we're able to make it work. So, yeah, that's really exciting. Of course, we have the book series going to be launching at the same time as the crowdfunding campaign. And we also have a compassion program launching too at the same time that you'll be able to digital download at home and follow as well too. And we have a compassion challenge that we just created. And I had a lot of, I put it out on social media. Whoever comes up with a compassion challenge will get a lot of perks. I've had probably over 50 ideas come back now. And I think I got one that's gonna work really, really well. Happy birthday!
I haven't gotten asked what I wanted for my birthday since I was a kid, and so I don't know what it was about this birthday, but it just got me thinking about what would actually be really special for me. And it got me thinking about the 5 languages of love. One of mine is words of affirmation, and so that's what I wanted. Words of affirmation and physical touch is the other one, so that's where the hugs come in, because I was like, I would just love a bunch of hugs. And then the words of affirmation are not so much a tell me how amazing I am. That's not really what words of affirmation are in their true essence. They're more about share something that is unique or that you've noticed or that's really unique and special about that person or how they've impacted you in some way. And I keep those notes and those emails and all that kind of stuff forever. So it means the world to me. And what I wanted to also do is pay it forward. And so it wasn't just about me, but I think that appreciation and gratitude are such awesome currencies in our world. And so it was not just for me, but tell somebody else something that you appreciate about them and let's spread it. If my birthday was full of just people sending love notes to people that they love and appreciate, awesome.
So let's challenge everybody that sees this episode to send a love note to everybody.
Yeah.
Like right now. Like stop watching my stuff.
yeah,
like stop watching right now.
Yeah.
Press pause, but then watch the end after. But now send the note.
I actually got asked this question by a teacher of mine. He asked me if you had 5 minutes left to live, what would you want to do, or what would you want to be remembered for, or what would you want to complete? And I shared with him. I said, you know, I would want the people in my life to know how much I appreciate them. Like that would be the biggest thing. And I also got thinking. I said, if I'm doing this thing right, this whole life thing right, there wouldn't be that many people to call in that last 5 minutes. So I think it's just a constant motion of telling people how much they truly impact your life and how much they mean to you.